What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Vin Diesel of the View app, and in this video, I will show you exactly how to be analyzing and pre-planning your trades for Disney and Robinhood earnings, along with much more. Make sure to stay to the end of this video so you can see how I absolutely slayed a trade on Goldman Sachs. All right, diving in right away, let's go ahead and look at Robinhood. Robinhood gapping up on earnings. The earnings weren't that fantastic, but we are actually still gapping up. What's interesting is you have 1, 2, 3, 4 bear candles in a row with a lot of indecision recently. And the cool part about Robinhood is there's not a lot of moving averages in the way. In fact, we're above the 1020 on the weekly, and the monthly 10 EMA is at 1191. Right now, we're projected to open around 1109 tomorrow, and my expectation is we'll probably retest a little bit, but we really could push into 1192 pretty easily on Robinhood tomorrow. So just keep that in mind. Microsoft had an amazing fade today. Here's a trade for how my boy John Alonzo up in the frozen tundra of the north faded Microsoft off of a brilliant level, which is the 100 simple moving average on a weekly chart. Very easy to see, plan, and identify ahead of time without question there on Microsoft. Google also was really, really brilliant. Microsoft gapping up, Google gapping down. Google did in fact open below the low of yesterday, which was a magnificent bullish candle. And in fact, you're opening below the low of these 3 bull candles and the 200. Apparently there was some type of AI bot that didn't work extremely well. So you got some selling and a lot of selling. What was fantastic about that is my boy Christopher West down in Florida shorted it after that consolidation, banged out a nice win, and took a beautiful, beautiful trade on the downside of Google. And my guy Calvin Johnson also shorted Google as soon as the very first bull upper shadow candle came in, shorted below there, stopped nice and high with about a $3 stop loss, and exited for 0.45 Rs. So we had 2 traders also carve out some really, really easy wins on that short on Google. And trust me, this is a great one to back trade because it really was doing something entirely different than most stocks. Now, Disney is gapping up right now on earnings, and it's also gapping up into the 100 simple on a weekly chart. Actually, I apologize. The monthly chart, not the weekly. 100 months, so 1970. You can actually see pre-market that's already kind of getting battled with a little bit. And my expectation is we probably will trade pretty flat around there tomorrow. I don't expect Disney to really, really rip. In fact, I'm sure you could probably catch a short around 121 with a stop at 122.50 and bring it down to 119 sometime later tomorrow. Goldman Sachs hit a target today. Right after this, I'll show you how I analyzed Goldman Sachs when it happened during the free week of RLT. And then, of course, on DraftKings also, this one is just straight up beautimous. And I would want to go over it with you, how that analysis looked like, sounded like, and felt like at the time of that overall trade. So ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday. Thanks so much for being here. Please let me know what stocks I can review for you on Friday. It can be stocks, crypto, Forex. Post in the comment section below so I can help you more, enrich your life more, have tons of time, and I want to help you. You're amazing. Thanks so much for being here. You rock. All right, DraftKings. So DraftKings is getting it set up. 1504, 1508. DraftKings. Ooh. Little Paparooski, huh? 16. So this will be a target 1. I think you guys all know how I trade now. Nothing special. I'll just look at moving averages and candles and volume. Okay. Looking spicy. That looks delish McGish. New swing trade on DraftKings. Entry will be 1508. Stop loss will be 1378. Shares, great trade. 10 EMA, open because not triggered yet. And let's keep this party going. DraftKings going into the Super Bowl weekend. I like it. Goldman Sachs, certainly one to watch. Again, very similar to what I was discussing on the Dow Jones ETF. Really good close above this volume. So I'd probably just buy a pullback at this stage if you wanted to get in on Goldman Sachs. Set up that limit buy. Probably doesn't trigger tomorrow, but it could. All those moving averages. Yep. If you're looking at playing or you requested Goldman Sachs, that's how I would play it. And or if you want to do something non-directional, on a dip tomorrow or the next day, you could get into a bull put spread, put sale, something of that nature off of that 100. Here's the weekly chart. Looks pretty toasty. That's the adjusted for dividends. Non-adjusted for dividends, you're still buying the pullback off of that level. So I can dig it. And again, team, I fully see it. I mean, this could end up being a double top, but it's a could for right now. It might wait until next week. I don't know. We'll see. So just be a little bit on the quicker side. And if we're sitting around on the 30th or the 31st of January, which that's still tons of time, that's Friday, Monday, Tuesday, 3 days. And if you're sitting around, you're like, man, I'm profitable in a few positions and you want to exit and just play defense, go for it. Well, we'll see what Goldman Sachs does. Cool looking little move. Thanks so much for watching your Wednesday analysis. Please, if you're interested in coming to our Vegas live in person, everything about options, where we're going to be day trading options, talking about collars, talking about credit spreads, trading in IRAs using options, the poor man's covered call, all the cool stuff as it relates to options. Vegas, end of February 27th to March the 1st. We would love to have you there. If you have any questions, please post in the comment section below, but you will have a link in the description box of this YouTube video to check out our Vegas retreat, where I would love to meet you in person. I would love to hang out with you and teach you all about options. All right. You're the best. Thanks so much. Bye.